Welcome to our rescheduled Wednesday to Thursday live stream. John?
As our December sun is setting, 'cause I'm not who I used to be. No longer easy on the eyes.
We made it, Produce.
Winter girls masterfully disguised.
I think you're the first one on.
The youthful boy below. Oh.
Hey, Graven. Linda.
Turned her way and saw.
You guys hear us okay? They went Nickelback or bust.
Every time.
Hi, Robert. Hi, Sherry.
Now he lives inside.
We've.
Someone he does not recognize. When he touches for the flat on the ground. How many people do we have? Can I stop playing because I'm butchering this song?
Are you? Alright, we're good.
Yay!
Hey, Marmaduke. Yes, it's late.
Sorry. I got
John got held up in traffic.
held up in a little trap on the way here. I came from Mockingbird Farm.
I love the new shirt, by the way.
Yes. It pops. Guys.
My pug puppy is a baby shark.
I look really handsome right now. Look at this camera. Is there some sort of filter on that thing?
There is.
Jeez.
There really is.
Just kidding. Oh, wife, right? Am I right, Chris?
Can you take me higher? What are we talking about today, guys? What do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah, let's get this party started. Somebody ask us something.
All right, can you take me higher? How high?
Can you take me higher? I can play that part probably.
What's up, Kelly? Let's see if I can.
Can you keep you so big, barrel? Can you? Sorry. I am a loose cannon, Chris.
Let's see here. Do Svidania? Do Svidania. There, I think I said something in Russian. I don't know if I said it right.
You just said I pooped my pants in Russian.
In Russian, yeah, I know.
Well, to each his own, I suppose.
I learned how to say vegan zombie in Russian.
Oh.
Zombie vegan.
Oh. Boring. That doesn't sound romantic at all. Play some Ween.
Push
Cause
the
I
little
just
daisies.
a teen. Is that Ween? No, that's Wheatus.
No, Ween.
Who's Ween?
Push the little daisies and make come up. You probably never heard him.
Oh.
Push the little daisies and make come up.
Great impression. See, I'm pretty good at impressions. In fact, this is not a good thing about me, Chris. If I hear somebody that has an interesting accent or voice, I try to do it.
And it sounds like you're mocking them.
It sounds like I'm mocking them. Like the cheese girl in Wegmans.
Oh my god.
I just hear somebody and it sounds so interesting the way they see it, and I wonder if my voice can do it. So I just try to do that. I also, you know what else I do, you guys? Try this. It's very fun and amusing when you're feeling it. When you see somebody you're walking past and you accidentally make eye contact, you smile or whatever. You're like, "How you doing?" Or you just kind of not do anything.
If I make eye contact,
yeah.
You either do like that.
Yeah, right.
Like that, or you're like.
Yeah. Okay. So
or you look away and then you're like, why did I do that? They probably think I'm a dick.
Yeah. Okay. So let's pretend that we make the eye contact and we do the smile. So what I like to do right when I'm just passing their periph is contort my face so it's like the girl from The Ring where I'm like. And I do that when I'm driving too. Like if a car passes me, I'm just like.
When's the last time you did that?
I do it every day.
You did it today?
I do it every day. Well, I was alone today. I did not do it to Janelle because she's not a stranger. It wouldn't have been funny.
Right.
But I did. You got to see this video. Also, can I talk about how I missed the last two videos, you guys? I'm really sorry. I had a rough week with my back injury, and the New York State Fair was crazy. That's a lot of people to deal with. So
yeah.
But I've got a lot of content lined up, so I'm really excited. I got some great footage of.
That's right. You missed the last 2 videos.
I missed the last 2 videos.
So you got pretty good views on your last video, like 1,400 views.
Dude, can I just tell you?
Yeah.
That. Have you ever edited a video? Okay.
I've edited videos.
Have you ever edited a video before?
Yeah.
Have you ever edited a video that, like, made you sad?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That one got me. Big time. I messaged you when I was done at like 3 in the morning. Do you remember?
Carl Sagan video I did.
That one made you sad?
Well, it reminded me
it
of
brought
when I
you,
was little.
okay, yeah, made you young again. And,
yeah,
okay.
The video I did about my experience with E.T., with meeting D. Wallace, that made me sad.
This video made me really sad. Because the person I love more than anything, more than you, more than anything, I had to, like, because I had to keep watching it over and over to make sure that it was, and I still put 2 of the same picture in it, but yeah, I'm really happy that Kristen got to tell her story on our channel, because I think it's amazing. Like, she came back from impossible odds, and she doesn't give herself enough credit, man. It sucks.
She should do some more videos kind of about, like, answering certain questions about that for people.
Yeah.
Because there's so much you can go off of.
We were going to do a live, actually, last Saturday, but that was when I had a cortisone shot.
Oh, right.
I was just in such rough shape, and I've been just a bear to be around, so, but yeah, that video was, I wrote this little, you can't hear the music to it, but I just, like, 3 chords that I just hold and I sustain it for the entire video. I don't play any music. It's just, like, angelic. And, just the sound of that starting the video, and then the first picture that I put up, I already start crying, because I just remember, I don't remember her, but I just remember all the stories, and it's like, oh man, she just came, her and her family went through so much together, and it's a great survival story. Anyway, let's talk about something else. What video did you work on today?
I actually posted it. It was what I eat in a day video. Nothing close to what you did. No, just a what I eat in a day video.
Did it make you sad?
No. But I do feature some soy-free tofu, which is the first of its kind, so not many people have heard of it before, but yeah, I cooked some of that up.
Nice. Find
out what I think of it, go watch my video. It was just posted today. So normally I don't do lives on Thursday, but we had to do this. So I was reading through the comments. Somebody had a dream, Produce had a dream, about my brother and sister-in-law because of probably the video they watched with Katie. So yeah, Katie has her own channel now. She's got her second video out.
Oh my God, are you serious?
She's so funny.
That's amazing.
Katie,
does she have her own Instagram account too?
No.
Okay.
Katie Needs a Napkin is what it's called.
Katie Needs a Napkin?
Katie Needs a Napkin. And my brother has a channel too, Pat.
Pat does?
He's doing the Tesla guy. So,
all right,
if you guys ever want to go over and support my brother. I'm going to go follow
them both right now, actually.
Yeah.
When you said your brother, I thought Brian, because a lot of who I am, Brian was my best friend in my most formative years, if you will. There's probably a lot of questions. I'm sorry. I'm not getting into it. I'm not getting into it, you guys.
Oh yeah, Weave Magic says you can make a post in the community tab for people's questions for Kristen for Q&A, yeah. Or you could do it on you could do that. You can do it on Twitter.
I was gonna say, do you guys use YouTube, like the function? Like if I post in the community tab and just say, hey guys, we're gonna go live next Saturday or something. Is that something that everybody gets an email? Because I don't want to annoy people with email alerts.
Right.
Do you literally have to go to my site and then click on that?
No, they'll get a notification, kind of like they do when you put a video up, if you do it that way. But
I'm like worried about annoying people that actually want to watch. What is wrong? I am losing it.
Well, that's what your channel's for. You're not going to annoy people.
Yeah, I know.
They haven't seen anything until a week. I
know. Shame.
Almost 2
shame.
Weeks.
All right, so I got to find the names of these. Katie Needs a Napkin.
Do you interact? Yeah, Katie Needs a Napkin. Do you interact with salespeople? I walk right past them. I don't waste any time. I have a funny story about that. Back when I used to be an investigator, when I had to wear the big suit and tie, I had to go through this mall, and because I had to interview somebody that worked at the mall, so I needed to just go through the mall, do my interview, and then walk out. And I didn't want to be there. I was in a hurry. So on my way out, there was a salesperson in the middle aisle, and he came out at me, and he's like, "Sir, can I ask you a quick question?" I'm like, "You just did," and I kept walking, and I was like, "Man, that was probably pretty mean." But he did ask me a question.
He did.
And I answered
it. He did. And then Tesla guy.
CNY Tesla guy.
That's catchy. Why is he good at everything? He did landscaping with me once.
Did he?
And he's just good at. Your brother is good at everything.
He's good at.
He's like, I'm just. You know what? There's a hole in that wall over there. I think I'm gonna fix it. And he fixes it, and it's perfect.
Yeah, he's good. I don't know.
There's a lot of talent in that guy.
Yeah,
He's probably the best Cooney.
Yeah,
I'm
probably,
sorry,
he's
buddy.
probably better
Sorry.
than me. Laura says, "Hey, Chris and John, loving the blue and the cool lighting. I love you guys. Thank you. I like the blue too. We can make it any color we want, really, but."
You know what? You know what'll sell this video? Find out who's the best Cooney. That should.
Who is the best Cooney? And what is the best color? I know I'm wearing a blue shirt. Should we make it like a totally opposite? That's supposed to be yellow, but it looks green.
Oh my gosh, Chris!
And that's supposed to be green, but it's
you are.
Maybe I'm colorblind. Wow.
Oh, and you know, guys, you know what else we're gonna do for this live stream is I'm gonna write some like Stranger Things *80s sounding music, and we're gonna kind of have it on a loop.
Yeah, so
there'll be some ambiance going on.
If we don't feel like talking, we can just sit here and be like.
Just sit here and be like, "That's weird. I'm weird."
That's pretty weird, John.
What? Now, if I lick this battery, will something happen?
You'll get lithium on your tongue, and you'll turn into a cyborg thing. Sounds right?
Oh, Kelly's here.
Yep, Kelly's here. Kelly's home.
Kelly's the best. That's you know what? Kelly's in her own
category.
She's in her own category.
Yeah.
Because she's Kelly C308.
Yeah. Kelly, I'll be going to Expo, so I might need to stay with you and Josh. You guys, Kelly is my sister. She's but I think there's another Kelly C. Are you my sister, Kelly C?
Oh, that would be really embarrassing.
That'd be embarrassing if it was a different Kelly.
What if she's a different Kelly Cooney, too?
What if there is another one on my friends list, and I got to remember my sister's name's not Cooney anymore because they got married. But, yeah, that'd be funny if I was just like, I'm coming to stay with you, and they're like, what? Stranger.
Chris is the first Cooney, so first is the worst, second is the best, third is Brian with a hairy chest.
What?
His chest isn't that hairy.
Zachary says, is Cooney a popular name? I don't really know. I don't know too many people. I know...
Echo?
Is there an echo? What? What happened? What did we do?
To infinity and beyond!
Hold on, if it's an echo, it's going to be very annoying. Wow, how did an echo just come in all of a sudden?
I'm from the future.
Video capture device.
Hey, I think it's echoing.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's saying it. And it's probably really bad. Let me see what it sounds like.
Can I hear?
It's not doing anything.
Do it. I want to hear what it does. Can I do it one time for you guys?
No, it's just going to keep... It's so annoying. Is it still echoing? I just turned one of the things off. How was it going so good? We didn't touch anything. Like somebody is messing with us. It's done? No more echoes?
And now 45 people are going to say done, 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 done.
Yeah, because there's a little bit of a... I don't know how that happened because everything was good and now it's not.
Look at... Boom. That's amazing.
Fixed. Done.
You guys are funny.
Okay. No more echo. It's pretty hot in here.
Can you want me to pop that open or no? I could pop a window open. It's very cool outside.
Yeah, but I have the air on.
Oh.
Oh, is it like cooler outside than it is in...
Yeah.
Let me see.
Thanks for describing it to me because now I don't know what it sounded like.
Oh yeah, it's 65 degrees. Wait, it says it's dark out. It's not dark out yet. It's all good now, guys. It happened last stream too.
Chris, this name of the show is Technical Difficulties.
You're right. Technical difficulties with John.
I have All right.
I thought it was gonna be a.
No, that's the name of That's the name of something else.
Okay. All right.
That's a really good idea, though. I gotta make sure I can get verbal permission to use that.
It chapter 2 tomorrow.
Baby, it's cold outside. You know, there's a YouTube video of me singing that to Kaylee Goldsworthy.
Really?
Can I post that in the link?
Yeah.
Y'all can watch it. It's ridiculous. I'm wearing a Santa hat.
It's ridiculous.
I cannot talk tonight. Do you know why?
I know.
I'm exhausted.
You can always talk. You're like Eminem.
Nah, not lately. I'm Stuttering Stanley.
Stuttering Stanley's. What movie is that from, guys? Stuttering Stanley. The first one that names it wins a shout out.
Baby, it's cold outside.
When will the dogs burst in? They're not going to on this stream, I don't think. They're downstairs. Darth Vegan.
Let's see if it's still... Oh my god, this is hilarious.
How long ago was it?
It's got a 1.2 thousand views. This is so stupid.
Put it up to the...
You want me, hang on, I'm just going to copy the link and I'll just put it right in the comments for you guys.
Do that. Can you go onto our stream and do it?
Yeah, I think I'll just go on as... I'll just look you up. This is fun.
John, are you going to Vegandale?
No. When is it?
I think it's at the end of this month. They don't want to know if I'm going, only if you're going.
Yeah, well...
Yeah.
You're too famous for people, Chris. I'm like... You know who... I told you who I am. I'm Jar Jar Binks. Did you get a response?
No.
Oh. Did you get a technical... You were looking at me like, am I saying...
No, I'm listening to you.
You were listening to me? You never listened to me. You were listening to me so intently, you confused me.
Sarah Elizabeth got the Sixth Sense. Yep, the only one.
Alright, so if you're live right now and I click that...
Yeah, and then you go...
And then I go right... That's me?
Yep, that's you.
And then... Oh, God.
Wait,
hang on. I'm Jar Jar Binks. Jesus.
Oh, there's
That's
like...
what I sound like?
A 10-minute delay. That would be really bad. 10-minute delay. 10-second delay.
I can... Alright. So I'm going to post this link. There, you guys. Save that video for your laughing pleasure.
That's John singing to Kaylee, the other band member.
Kaylee Goldsworthy is it...
We're going to have to... It's almost the time where we should start telling scary stories. But we also... I mean, we say it every stream. They're probably going to be like, you guys just keep talking about it. We got to do our pop-up prep.
Okay. The thing is, I had to wait till the fair was over.
Right.
And I'm ready. So this week, let's say we can't do a late stream on Wednesday.
Well, I'm going with Craig.
Oh.
To
when are you coming
our
back?
pizza challenge. Am I supposed to say that?
I just looked up Kaylee Goldsworthy, and somebody... It must be a...
I just saw a message get retracted. I didn't know what it said, though. Kristen, hello. Where's Kristen? Is Kristen here?
I don't know how to...
Brian Snore. Oh, yeah, the Brian Snore video has, like, what, 5,000 views?
I deleted it because I said inappropriate things in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
How many views did it have?
It had, like, 12,000 views.
Did you delete it, or did you make it up private?
I deleted it.
Oh. Deleted
Maybe
it?
I made it private.
Oh.
I think I deleted it because I...
Yeah, Brian
I'm
Snore.
the Jar Jar Binks. You know what, guys? I'm changing the channel name to Vegan Jar Jar Binks. Watch it flop immediately.
Did I read a report that said vegetarians have a higher risk of strokes? Oh boy, no. That sounds a bit absurd. Graven Babies watch The Dead Don't Die. I want to see that, so... did you like The Dark Crystal? Oh, did you watch my new video? You saw me watching it. I've only watched one episode, so I gotta finish it.
So, sorry, you guys. I posted a link just now.
Is Kristen in here? Because everybody's saying hi, Kristen.
It's me.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah, I don't think Kristen's on.
Oh.
If Kristen's on, it would actually say Kristen Caves.
Oh, okay.
But I just...
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's John.
Anybody paintballing vegans? Mike. Kristen is in the stream, someone said. Oh, no, it's just John. On the Vegan Homestead.
Sorry to disappoint.
Yeah, it's John actually doing that right now. He actually just said that. It's so crazy. You're doing that.
Yep.
Like.
So I just posted a link. Did you guys see that? That's the girl I'm singing with, the woman I'm singing with on stage for Baby It's Cold Outside is Kaylee, and her sister's playing the piano, Kalina. Kalina's got her own business. Oh man, I should get her. Well, I'm gonna wait to get her website. I'll talk about that another time. She's doing some amazing things with. It's alcohol use, but it's like really amazing locally grown
alcohol.
Oh God, what's the word that she uses? Tinctures?
Yeah, and they're like little flavor things or something? Yeah.
It's really medicinal and stuff like that, and she's created her own business. She just got back from France. She gives seminar. Like, these girls are wildly successful, like, beyond the band. And so is Erin. Everybody that was in the band has, like, are doing amazing things. Maybe we'll get back together and be a famous band someday.
Maybe.
Anyways, Kaylee, I don't know if you guys know of a guy called Frank Turner, a musician. He's pretty popular. Have you ever heard of him?
I mean, Frank Turner sounds like a familiar name, but I don't know.
Yeah, you feel like you know, I know a guy named Frank Turner. Anyway, she's opening for him. They're on tour.
Frank Turner. Maybe that's how I heard him, because I'm subscribed to her too.
Oh, there are no links? Oh, dang it. Okay.
John, there's no links. Well, hold on. Maybe I can just go to it real quick.
Yeah, if you look up Baby It's Cold Outside, the Scarlet Ending, or you guys can just go subscribe to the Scarlet Ending. Sorry, I don't know why it didn't work. I'll look again.
So if that's true, that there's a low B12 might contribute to increased stroke, if that study turns out to be true,
there'd be a lot of people having strokes.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of non-vegans having strokes. Yeah,
because B12 it's not a prevalent vitamin.
Yeah.
It's just something that people that eat meat like to throw up against us. We actually have a video on all that stuff with Akshata.
Akshata.
She was amazing.
She was? You mean she
still is? I just mean, like,
oh my
experience with her was amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so what am I Googling?
And her amazing
for you, John. Okay, what is the
look up the Scarlet Ending. Baby, It's Cold Outside. The Scrawl.
Oh man,
Baby, it's cold. I found out because I wanted to go down like memory lane on my channel live and look up a bunch. Yeah.
Okay.
So you just want to copy that link, right?
I'll do it. Copy, and now I'm going to paste it for all you guys. You guys, at your own pleasure, you can watch this right here. Bam. Scarlet Ending. Or you could just Google it yourself.
Google it.
Google it.
We have some really amazing songs, and I wanted to show you guys. Once I lost my external hard drive. I
read what you read. I read what you wrote.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to get a hold of Erin and Jess, Kaylee and Kalina, and try to get all the old footage before Nick was in the band.
My face looks so red on camera. I just want you guys to know my face doesn't really look like this. John already confirmed it.
Yeah.
My face doesn't look like this, but on camera it does.
Yeah.
And then people lash out and say, like, oh, it's because you're vegan. But it doesn't look like this in real life. I don't know what light is doing this to me, but anyway. I need to talk to Erin about my Twitch, yeah.
Okay.
To help me out with it.
He and I were actually going to do a live stream together.
Like on YouTube?
Yeah.
Like he was going to join you?
Yeah, like from his house while he's twitching. Twitching? Is that the right?
Yeah, he twitches, but you were going to do...
Yeah, we were going to he was going to be on Twitch, I was going to be on YouTube. And we were going to... Because you could do it using this program right here.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can do YouTube and Twitch at the same time.
I would be on YouTube streaming and he would be on his Twitch. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, but
maybe you... No. Yeah, because...
He can't join you from Twitch is what I'm saying.
No.
Unless he has a YouTube thing watching him.
No, what we were going to do is I was going to add to that sources. I was going to put a FaceTime or something.
Oh, right.
Or Skype.
Yeah. That's...
And then I would just drag him into the window and he'd be a little square. And then we would talk about Spiria and traveling as vegans and how we like...
But I have all the videos for Spiria and all that stuff. I do.
You still have some... We should pull up some Spiria videos. No. You know what? I don't want them to see that.
I do.
You can use that to blackmail me.
How?
But the Scarlet Ending videos I would want to do. Because I'm really embarrassed at that time. My voice was terrible and I was not... I tried to be something I wasn't. Kyle, Erin, those guys are amazing. I couldn't keep up.
What color would take away the red? Not green.
Oh, God.
Pink.
Look at...
That's not pink. Look... Hey guys, look who's calling me.
Let's take this.
It's No Egg Craig. What's up, Craig?
Hey, what's up?
We're live. We're live right now. We're live on YouTube.
Am I on the microphone?
Do you want to be on the microphone? Because I think it...
That's all. Do I have to be careful what I say?
Yeah, you got to be careful with what you say now because we're live.
Okay, am I on speakerphone then?
Yeah.
Okay. Would I be giving away any information? Okay, well, I was just gonna give you information about when we were leaving.
Okay, I'm not on speakerphone for a second. What's up? Oh yeah, totally. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then you can see us. Yeah, Craig's gonna be jumping on in a second, guys.
Oh, yay!
All right, cool. Oh yeah, John's here too. He says hi.
Hey, Craig.
All right, bye. Is Craig stuck in his shirts? No, I think he's good now. Okay, Craig's gonna be jumping on right about now. We have 53 people on.
What time is it? We're good.
Yeah,
right.
It's almost that time where not today's stream, but where we're gonna be telling some spooky, scary stories. And I want to go check some of them out, like the one.
Yes, we have to do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that one night after work, after my work.
Okay.
Like the beauty. Oh, you guys, updates. Can I give them an update about my job now?
Yeah.
Does anybody? Do you guys? Do they care? Or do we not care?
Just do it.
I've already wasted too much time. I should just tell them.
I'll be looking for colors.
Okay, you look at the colors.
I'll go.
So I'm starting back. I'm at my job at the garden center. I'm not going to be the nursery manager anymore, but I'm going to be working on a bunch of projects that really need to get wrapped up by the end of the year. Great way for me to like pay the bills, and work hours that I need to, and be able to work around what the farm needs to do, what you and I need to do for the pop-up, and for like shooting some of these videos. So I start on Monday at 9 o'clock, and we're going to get, go on a little tour and figure out all my little projects. So that's a great balance for me. I've got my job. I was very nervous. I don't know if I told you guys in the last couple of videos, but I feel like that's some really good news. He's like got a lot of work lined up that'll keep me busy and get my bills paid, but like it's not going to interfere with anything. And I know you're worried about that. If I need to work a 3-day week, that's just the case. If we have to have a busy week, so don't worry.
I'm not worrying.
You're worried.
I'm not worried.
Why is your face all red?
Well,
that's a bad joke. I'm sorry.
Craig's on the stream now. How many shirts did he put? They want to know how many shirts he put on. Weave Magic's already Halloween since the first cool breeze. See, our problem is we get a nice cool breeze and then it gets really, really freaking hot. I almost said a bad word. The punk rock horror story for some fun. The book, punk rock horror. Did you try a mac and cheese burger at the fair? Probably
No.
not. You didn't really eat much there, did you?
No, I haven't been feeling great.
Craig says you're scared that he's going to beat you in the pizza eating contest. That's why you're not going.
I am, yeah.
Zeke weighs 60 pounds, 59 pounds. He's a pretty small shepherd, and Indy's like 115. So next to each other, he's like twice the size of Zeke.
Indy is now Gandalf. Can we start calling him Gandalf? The Gray.
Indy the Gray.
Indy the Gray.
Indy the
He's
Gray.
just a great wizard now. He has a lot of knowledge.
He does.
If you look at his eyes, it's not like the youthful pup. He's got some stories. There are stories there, Chris.
He's like I
have seen
quite a
some
few
shit.
carrots.
Shit's not a swear word, so. Well, we don't. It's not kid friendly. You don't want a 4-year-old saying it. Then don't say it on YouTube, John. Right?
Joseph wants to know if I like juice press, like a juicer. If that's what you mean, yes. I have a slow start juicer, and you have the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna grab some stuff to make a juice tonight. Right after this. You guys asked. Somebody asked what was going on this weekend. I am going camping in Old Forge.
And we're going camping right after, but that's cool. Old Forge is a good place to go. I think we're gonna go to the Finger Lakes.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there a good campsite, or is there like you just
we're gonna rough it. We're gonna go right off into the trails and hope no bears kill us, and hope no spirits come out and attack us, or all these bad things that might happen. We probably won't go because of all that. No, but we're supposed to go. Vegan Vacation 2019. That sounds good.
Oh, that's Jay. Hey, JJ, what's up, buddy? How long have you been in here? I think I may have already said hi. I don't know.
So when I lived in Florida, it was a long time ago, and there wasn't really any vegan places when I lived there. So, Lakeland. I don't think that was too far from where I lived. But there's a Lakeland here too, right over by the fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jill used to live over there. Marina's in the company of 3 cats right now. So what else do we have to talk about in future videos? We have obviously the scary stories. We're gonna actually go to some of the places. We have the pop-up that we're gonna be creating a menu for.
We got a lot going on.
Yeah,
that's gonna be very intensive the first couple of weeks because we gotta we have some testing to do, right?
Yeah.
So we're starting from the bottom here.
So I'm going to Expo next week.
Oh man, are you excited?
Yeah, but it's
not as big as Expo West. But
nobody's going with me, so I'm kind of soloing it. That's not fun.
Is there anybody else going down there?
Well, I'll see Bananiac on the last day.
Okay.
So we'll hang out. And then I'll probably maybe hang out with my sister.
Actually, Kristen and I are gonna do. You're probably gonna do a video on camping, I'm sure.
Yeah, I do camping videos every couple of years, and it's fun.
Yeah.
I show how
it's
to
rough it as a vegan. We're going with 8 people.
Yeah.
So I don't know how great I'm gonna be at getting serious footage. Corey's gonna be there. You know he is.
You could get.
He's a cusser.
Oh yeah.
I'll just beep him out. Kristen is so excited. I'm excited.
I don't know if we could go on location live because I don't know how out in the Adirondacks and stuff. There's not much service.
Yeah.
You have to drive to the next town over just to get service.
Yeah.
So if something happened, you're off the grid.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to fight a bear like Brad Pitt.
And Brad Pitt fights a bear.
And
Legends of the Fall.
But we won't. I didn't give that away. Shh.
That's not a new movie, man.
Pretty new. It's still pretty new.
They played Legends of the Fall on my first plane ride.
Oh, really?
Yep, VHS. The old VHS.
Where's the pop-up? The pop-up is going to be... We don't know when it's going to be, but it's going to be at the Sweet Praxis.
That's right. Oh, hey, Mike, what's up? Yeah, check out this new shirt, you guys.
Mike, ride a bike. What up?
We're going to post this on the website for people to buy.
I love those colors.
Right after Veg Fest.
I kind of want to make a vegan zombie shirt like that. The vegan zombie would be green, and then... Oh, you're like, no, don't do it. No. Okay, fine, I won't.
You should make Bovie a zombie and make a vegan zombie mockingbird shirt.
The vegan Bovie. Ah.
The vegan mockingbird. It's like a flying dead bird.
I usually take Indy camping with me, but I'm not sure. He's like, I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. My biggest concern is I don't want him to get any ticks.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Jeez. Yeah, we're keeping our pups at home.
Yeah, who's gonna watch them?
Shauna.
Okay.
My friend Shauna.
Okay. Yeah, where can they buy those shirts? At the Mockingbird?
Not yet. on the website, and then they're gonna be for sale at the Rochester Veg Fest. So if anybody lives close by, September 14th, we're gonna be hanging out. We have a booth there, and that's where we're gonna start. But once probably. That Wednesday afterwards, when we go live, I'll post a link to Mockingbird's website.
Is it purple?
Burgundy?
Ron Burgundy?
Yeah. I'm Ron Burgundy?
Tabitha wanted to know. Okay.
Janelle called it something, and I can't remember because I don't really know colors very well. Hang on, I have a video of what she called it. Because we posted a video for our patrons telling them about the shirt. Patreonites. I did some really weird stuff today,
Yeah.
Check this out.
Is that a giraffe? That's a horse.
That's a donk.
That's a donk.
But wait.
You did the same thing?
Watch. Don't tell them.
We won't tell them what we're doing.
That's gonna go in my video for tonight.
Oh, it is?
It's gonna get posted on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So, isn't that funny though? I had a lot of fun. But anyway, let me find out what color this actually is. Where's Janelle?
The Minister of Wellness. What is that? Or who is that?
Or why is that? Dang it.
What's up, Race Lever?
All right, here we go. UNITY. Let's see what she calls it.
A shepherd named Maggie. What is this?
This is us for the patrons.
She calls it horrible.
Hello, our fellow you. It's like a plummy, like a
Heather plum color, Janelle called
Heather
it.
plum.
And she's smart. I only know reds, grays, blacks, whites, blues.
Is that a giraffe?
Yellows.
Sounded really weird. Race lever, or race lever, or however you pronounce it. Who is the Minister of Wellness? The biggest BTS fan I know of.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Marina nailed it. She nailed it. That quote, I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora? That's from the Avengers movie. That wasn't supposed to be in there. That was actually ad-lib that they kept in because it was a gem.
The Minister of Wellness had a video title with my name in it. Something about Facebook and fighting about the Impossible Burger.
Oh.
Okay, so I have no idea who that is. Let me just do a little goog. Minister of Wellness. Minister.
That sounds serious. I don't know. Should we go down this road?
Who is the Minister of Wellness? I'm trying to find out. Were they talking about me or did they just say vegan zombie? Vegan zombie. Bam. Or Chris Cooney. What are they talking about here? Vegan junk food zombie versus Minister of Wellness. What?
Oh.
Minister of Wellness.
A debate?
Vegan junk food zombie versus the Minister of Wellness.
Debate over the impossible.
What are they debating about? Are they talking about me? Or is it just like the same name? This is what a fat vegan looks like. That's definitely photoshopped. I'll have to watch this sometime when we're not live here, but I have no idea. I don't think they're talking about me though, right? They're just talking about people that eat vegan junk food.
Yeah.
Probably, right? I'm hoping.
Yeah. Like,
they best not be.
Zombie idiot.
Chris Pratt came up with. Okay, so let's see. Craig's not going with me. He was going to go with me to Expo, but he's not anymore. He just doesn't like me. Oh no, it's anti-vegan nonsense. I'm not really sure. I'll have to watch it.
Check it now.
I've never heard of that person, the Minister of Wellness. In other news, this marks my 25 years of being vegan this month. Yep,
25
I can actually say it now. 25 years vegan.
Quarter of a century.
Dad bod alert. I went live on Twitch the other night to figure out my stream and try to like have it set up all nice and get everything worked out because I want to start twitching. But nobody was on, and that was good because I was trying to I was testing, and Marina and Linda were on. So we had we had kind of hung out for 3 hours, and I told some stories that I promised I would never tell anybody else anywhere because I was like, well, here's a story, and since it's just you two, I'm going to tell you, and then you tell me if I should tell these stories in public. And they're like, nope, don't tell the story ever again. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't think so. But they got to hear the dirt. They got to hear some good stories. I just want to say, follow me on Twitch.
They're all stories I know?
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. It was basically,
sure I didn't miss out.
I basically told them other stories, because I did a whole live stream the other night about my hitchhiking journey.
Oh, you did?
And about how I almost died.
On the Vegan Zombie or on this one?
On this one.
Okay.
And then for them on Twitch, I told 2 more stories about how I almost died, and one of them's really bad. So we're not telling. I think people would be like, "What? No, don't tell us."
No. Now we're just reading your comments.
I may have a different. Oh, I'm getting congrats. Yeah, I'm going to do a video on the actual day that I went vegan. But, well, if it falls on a Monday or a Thursday, I guess, right? Because I can only post on Monday and Thursday now. John has just exited the building.
There's gotta be a snack.
There is. I think it's in the other ones. Is your oat bars.
Oh, I got it.
Yep, you got them.
Here's the thing. I have not felt good like for 2 weeks where my stomach's been off.
Yeah.
So I'm hungry right now. I want to take full advantage of it. I barely ate at Strong Hearts the whole week. I ate. Don't get me wrong.
I don't have a dad bod. Stop. Trigger. Which one do you have there? It is freaking hot in here. The air is just like, it's on, but it's not doing anything. Maybe
Do I have ADHD? Maybe.
Hi, Chris and John. Hi, Deneen. I used to stream on you now, Linda, but I stopped doing that.
You used to what?
I used to stream on you now. It's another app that I used to do.
I remember we used to both do that.
Yeah.
What happened with that?
I don't know. I mean, I'm still technically an influencer, but I never do it anymore. I just stream over here instead. Because I don't want to stream and talk about the same things on every platform. I have Twitch, I have YouTube, I have Instagram. It's like, I mean, do you guys want to see what I'm doing like 24/7? Like, hey guys.
You just have like a camera strapped to you, just like hovering around you.
Yeah. Seriously, I feel like that in Twitch because nobody's ever on Twitch. I mean, Marina and Linda watch me on Twitch, and it was weird because for Marina over in Moscow, it was like, almost noon, and for us, it was like 3 in the morning. Wait, what happened? I signed you and John up for the tag team wrestling match on the 24th. Your opponents are Sverige and Meat of the Matter. I don't know who Meat of the Matter is, but I'd love to get in a cage. Let's do this. Come on, Sverige.
I will have to sit this one out. I'm hurt.
Begin your training immediately after the live stream. I have money on YouTube. Hey, I won't fail you. I will show them. I will show them how a weak vegan moves very slowly across the ring with some ninjutsu.
I'll just move the wrong way and fall to the floor in agony with my leg.
Thank you, Sarah. We don't have dad bods. Even though I'm old enough to be one, I'm not a dad. You two is in Bono. Okay, good. That's what I was thinking, actually, when you wrote you two. So me and Bono, we can tag team the edge in, and we can go at Sverige with before he kills another squirrel. Just get a shirt, vegan dad bod. There's an idea, maybe vegan dad bod for a shirt. Like I'll print it, vegan dad bod, and I'll wear it. It'll be so ironic.
Maybe they were talking about me.
I will probably get punched. It's on my track record. I told my hitchhiking story, and in that story, I got punched. I got punched in the face like twice in that story.
Wow.
Well, I got punched on the hitchhiking story, but then I told another story about how I got in a fight when I was in 6th grade, and I got my braces knocked through my lip.
Ow.
So now they're like, yeah, you need some more punches. I've already spent my cat lives. Well. Julie, I don't have a dad bod, but the vegan, the anti-vegans are saying that I do. They made a video about me, attacking me, and basically saying as many bad things as they could. And one of the comments was like, "This dude doesn't even look good. He's got a dad bod." And I'm like, "What? Say whatever you want, but don't say I have a dad bod because I don't." But whatever.
If anybody's got a dad bod, I do.
You don't even
skinny and fat in all the wrong places, Chris.
You've lost a lot of weight actually.
Yeah.
We were talking about it last night. Vegan Zombie is better than Twin Peaks. Oh man, thanks, man.
I would absolutely wear a wrestling outfit. Whatever anybody makes me, I will wear it. That would be hilarious. In fact, if somebody made something really funny to wear and sent it to you and said, "Please make John wear this on the next live stream," I would do that for you if it were appropriate.
Appropriate.
If there was a certain amount of appropriosity.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe we can do that. Maybe like you could wear that mullet.
No, don't.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a secret. That's a secret.
Tabitha, I have not cut my hair yet, but that's my next thing. I gotta I'm doing the video. I'm doing the video. Maybe even tomorrow I'm doing it. Oh my God, what's the date? Wow, we're almost. That's why Craig called me, because we were leaving like in the next day or two. Man,
you guys are leaving what, Friday, Saturday?
I think.
When do you come back?
I think Saturday, maybe Friday. Gotta love me on social media. I am unexpectedly vain.
I would never eat this flavor again.
What flavor is that?
Cranberry orange.
How did you eat the whole thing and then say you'd never eat it again?
Well, I didn't want to waste it.
Oh. Sexiest not dad bod of a 40-year-old I've ever seen. You or me? I'm not 40. You're not 40.
Almost 40.
I'm almost in my... Oh, man, I'm so old.
You could be a grandpa right now.
Stop it. I probably could, right?
You could. If you had a kid when you were 16, and then your kid had a kid right now.
Somebody in my school had a kid.
Grandpa Chris?
Listen to this. One of my classmates had a kid in 8th grade. She was 13. That kid is over 30 now.
Isn't that crazy to think about?
That's crazy.
Like, I was thinking about my next door neighbor. He's still like a little 5-year-old, and then I see him and he looks older than me, and I'm like, what the heck happened?
What happened to you?
And then I realized, he was a 5-year-old when I was like 9 or 10. So he's not a 5-year-old anymore. It's Brandon. He's a big guy. He doesn't look older than me, though.
So what's going on? Everybody's giving us all these awesome compliments. Weave Magic says we are actually the cutest.
Stop.
But maybe she's not talking about us. Maybe she's talking
There's
about...
probably 2 other people in the chat.
Right. But thank you. Oh my God, tofu vegan burrito this morning. Blah, blah, blah. That sounds good. I made some awesome soy-free tofu in my latest video. Has anybody seen my latest video? I didn't even bother watching it yet. Oh man. Did Indy meet someone? He did. He met Zeke a few months ago. And they are finally kind of getting along. They're kind of getting along. They're getting along a little bit better now, I think.
Yeah, it's stressful, man. Like Wilder, I gotta figure something out because it's too much stress at the house.
So is the problem? Well, you were gonna tell me later. So
no, I can tell you now.
Is the problem does Wilder need like training?
Yeah, I was thinking about trying to figure out how to get some money to maybe not send her away, but like I don't have the time to train her, and that's not fair because I love her. I don't want to try to rehome her. I want to try to, because we got to figure something out though. It's too much stress on Gertie and Belle because
there's some really good channels. I actually learned to train Indy from YouTube, and it worked very well. And
okay,
so I trained Indy, and Indy was perfect from the day I got him. He learned. He's very smart. So it's harder when they're already like...
Yeah, because she was 3 months.
Right,
Who knows when she got kicked out or ran
So that's a little bit harder, but you can still... There's a lot of good videos where you don't have to like go out and like pay a lot of money for somebody to train your dog, where you can start training her positive reinforcement with like little tiny treats, and every time she does something good. Like, you just got to check out these videos because they're really good. And maybe I'll link you some. Okay. I got to find one. Yeah. But I would definitely check it out.
It's not fair to all the other animals in the house. Whatever, she wants to be playful all the time. I'm trying to take everything as it is right now for this last week or two.
Oh, hey, Jorge. Yeah, it's tough because like that's how Zeke is. Like, if I leave the house, not here, nobody's here to watch Zeke, he'll go to the bathroom all over. But just if I'm chilling here, he'll chill with me all day, and
so separation anxiety.
Yeah, he's crazy like that.
But what if you were able to, you have the cameras here? Can you talk? What if you were just to talk every once in a while, let them know that you're kind of nearby?
They don't care. I got a really funny video from Indy. I think I told you guys, but I put a chicken nugget on a plate, and I told him, don't you touch that. And he's so good, he won't touch it. But then I left, and I had a camera. I have a little. It's not up right now, but I had a little camera like right on it, and I could see it. And I went outside like I was leaving. And I sat in the car, and he walked back in after I walked in the door, and he kind of like walked by. But as he walked by, he did like a drive by like smell like that, and touched it with his nose. And then he came back over and he looked around, and then he walked back over and down the hallway and looked, and then he came back over and he licked it a little bit, and then he just went, and I'm like, you bad boy. I have a whole video of it. It's so funny.
Did you post it?
I didn't post it because I was going to put it at the end of a video, and oh my god, I forgot.
Oh my god, you need to show that.
It's so funny.
Oh my god!
But I have
that's so cute because if you're right there, he's like, dude, I'm not gonna let my dad down. But like Belle does the same thing. She won't chew on stuff. But if I leave something right there and she's like, oh, like I can tell when I come in and she's chewing on it, she looks at me like, Dad, and I'm like, yeah, it's okay.
I know.
I'll get another sock.
Yeah.
So they're like our kids.
My dogs, they don't chew any of my. They're good. They only chew their toys, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Took a minute to tell Deke not to do that, but yeah. Let's see what else we have here. The other side of the leash. Is that like a YouTube show? Tabitha, you can change your name from the YouTube thing. You just go to your account settings, and I think you have to do it through your Google account. Change your name on there. You can only do it a few times, so if you don't like the name, you got to kind of make sure you don't do it a bunch of times. Because I changed, the name of my channel used to be The Vegan Zombie 2, and then I changed it to my name, VZ, which I don't like how it looks. I want to change it again, but if I do it too many times, they're going to be like, stop. Naughty. Tabitha says, how do I get rid of my headache or migraine? Are you, just a quick question, are you vegan? So, I don't know, do you get headaches and migraines?
I don't get migraines, but I do get headaches.
Okay. I used to get a lot of headaches before I went vegetarian. So my whole life up until I was 14 years old. And once I went vegetarian, I don't know why I don't get headaches anymore, but I haven't had a headache since, and that's 30 years ago. So the two things that I did differently were I went vegetarian, which that could have an impact because the meat that you eat has like hormones and stuff in it that could have been triggering me to have headaches. But I also stopped taking any kind of medicine. So no more Tylenol or aspirin or any like pain relievers or anything. I never took any kind of medicine again. Unless I was like dying, and needed to go get surgery or whatever.
Yeah.
But and I never had a headache again. And then I know they say keep hydrated, drink a lot of water and stuff like that.
So try to stay ahead of the game.
Other than that, yeah, I think have a really good immune system, which I do. So I never get sick or anything either.
What I learned was you got to find the source of the headache. Are you experiencing headaches after a certain thing? Is it stress? Is it something you ate? Did you not sleep? A lot of times it is diet related. Kristen gets caffeine headaches sometimes if she lays off the sauce for a minute. She loves that Starbucks. I can't put her on blast. She's not here to defend herself. We'll edit that out. We're gonna edit that out.
I really do feel like aspirin gave me headaches. It made it exacerbated it, and they never really helped. But I remember terrible headaches when I was a kid. And thankfully, I haven't experienced one since 1990. And that's pretty awesome. So, Race says, I've been on all the vegan zombies. I actually was on Ryan's live stream from Happy Healthy Vegan. Aren't you a moderator for him? Not getting enough sleep, stress, pressure. So I guess a lot of different things can trigger other people. The things that used to really make me get headaches were like really bad smells, like perfumey and cologne. Yeah. Like I can't. For sure. No.
For sure.
I don't want any scents, except for incense. No, just kidding. John, you look like a zombie.
I do.
I love our stream now. Like look like it's like blurred out. We got some nice depth of field in the back, and we're in focus.
Yeah, this is fun. Just
chilling with our
great.
Dad bods or whatever. We should call like live stream dad bod. I don't know.
Dad bod-tastic.
Yeah, I thought you did for Happy Healthy Vegan. Painkillers. Caffeine in coffee is horrible for migraines. Yeah, because it's a vasoconstrictor, so it's making all your little blood vessels in your brain and everything just kind of constrict. So that's another thing. I don't drink any caffeine or anything like no sodas. I've never had coffee. I will have chocolate time and again. So, but that's never really done anything to me. It's like the, sodas that have like added caffeine and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So. MSG is another thing too. Yeah, Marmaduke. I saw that race. Thank you. I haven't seen them in a while. It's been a while since I've been out there. Got to do another video with them. Oh, you know what I was... Well, I talked to Joel about it. I have some ideas for some really cool designs for some new shirts. I figure I should broaden my shirt design for my online store since I have my own screen printer and I've had like the same shirts for all these years. So actually I'm wearing one that I made. I made this shirt. I love, like, the shirts I buy are like really, really comfortable. So I buy like the best shirts to print them on. Yours is a really comfortable one too. I like it.
Yeah, I like the fabric a lot.
I don't like when companies have really awesome designs, but then the material they're on are like the cheapest shirts and they're very thick and like they're not breathable.
You want to give shirts. You want to sell shirts that people want to wear.
Yeah,
right?
I want to wear that shirt. Yeah. Anyway, I'm looking. I mean, Joel gave me. I'm gonna try the person that Joel put me in touch with. But is anybody designers? Like, is anybody like designers by trade that could make designs like that for shirts and stuff? I guess that's what I'm thinking. I do need more designs. I know. John's got a lot of good ideas too. I got the printer and you got the brains.
Yep.
So actually I got to make somebody ordered a custom tank top because I don't have tank tops on my, but I'm like, yeah, I'll make whatever. Because I don't have people print them for me. I do it in my garage. So whatever you give me, I can just take it and... Actually, Brian had a shirt that color that I printed Vegan Zombie on. Remember?
Yep.
And he's like, yeah, it's the only one that exists in the world. I'm like, Brian, I'm going to make another one. He's like, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Don't do it. I have to keep dodging the microphone to like read what everybody's saying, so I'm like...
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'll put it over here.
Oh.
I'll put it right over here so only you guys can hear me. We won't hear John anymore.
Did you do pigtails?
I did that once.
Did you really?
I did that once. No, I didn't do pigtails. I'll tell you what I did. But I'm not showing you guys a picture. My friend really wanted me to do it, so I'm like, my hair's really long. Do it if you want to do it. And I had Princess Leia buns.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then I put on a pair of sunglasses.
Kind of like your bananas.
Bananas?
Remember when banana
I did another. Okay, so that was my impression of Predator. I'm gonna post this, by the way. I did one of Alien because I had like this watermelon bowl.
Yeah.
And it was like real long, like Alien's head. So I put it on my head and I went like this. So I'm gonna put side by side my Predator and my Alien impression, and they're both fruit.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
My vegan Alien and vegan Predator. Have you guys seen any good scary movies? I just watched. I'm trying to, get in that like scary movie mood. I just watched American Werewolf in London, the remake of Day of the Dead, which I said this last time, but I feel like they saw my script.
Really?
Yeah. This isn't the original George Romero one, by the way. It's like one from like 2 years ago.
Oh.
It's like, what? I don't know.
Yeah, you got to show them your Leia buns. You can't talk about it. Can you make a vegan zombie chicks shirt?
I have unisex and I have female shirts on my site, and if you don't see one, message me and I can make because I've got a ton of female cut blank shirts that I can print on. So you just tell me what you want. Unfortunately, right now, just because I don't have like the funds and everything to like be cleaning all the screens and like, so it's got to be the color that I'm working with. So obviously, right now. The vegan zombie theme is green. At one point, it was blue, but it's gonna stay green right now.
Until
yeah,
gotcha.
So Chris the Vegan Jesus. You know, a lot of people have been calling me Vegan Jesus for years now, ever since the long hair started. They've been calling me Vegan Jared Leto and Vegan Jesus. Race, I started watching The Dark Crystal, so I've watched only episode 1. I still have to finish the series. But I have seen the original many times.
I'm texting Kristen because
I don't get what.
Ready for this? I gotta get stuff for supplies. I'm gonna make. Hear me out here.
Hearing you.
I'm gonna make a peach cobbler.
Ooh.
In a cast iron like Dutch oven.
Shut up.
I'm serious. It's called a Dutch oven. It's not.
No, I know. I'm laughing because you know my peach cobbler story. I've told you.
You have told me. Oh my god,
yeah.
I forgot about it.
I thought you were like telling me that to like in my face kind of.
No,
thing.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
God.
You know what? I'll pay homage to you when I make it. But I can't. Can you share that story?
What? Where?
The peach cobbler story?
I don't remember where I said it. Yeah, I could, but
because I don't remember it. You should refresh my memory.
Do you guys? I just told this story, right? Like not too long ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I wasn't listening, or I wasn't here.
Well, no, I did a Not a Move video where I did a taste test of the peach cobbler.
And you told about it.
I told the story.
Okay.
I can tell you guys real quick.
Well,
I guess.
Yeah. Well, so anyway, I'll just finish what I'm gonna make, and then because I don't remember that full story, but I'm gonna do the Dutch oven thing.
Yep.
And make peach cobbler, and I was just texting Kristen because I think maybe we want to do s'mores one night too, vegan s'mores, and I think one of the other people going on the trip is gonna make a vegan paella over the fire. It's gonna be pretty awesome. I'm really excited.
Didn't you say this a long time ago? The same thing. They said make a mom's vegan zombie shirt that says vegan mombi and one for you that says vegan zombie.
Oh yeah.
You did.
Yeah,
right?
I used to call myself the vegan zombie.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't really the vegan zombie. I was John.
No. I looked back at the originals. You were the vegan zombie and I was too. We were both.
Okay.
But
you're the vegan zombies.
Yeah, we are the vegan zombies.
It was like the S was silent on the
end. Yeah, the S was. I mean,
the S fell off. I didn't have the budget for that S.
I came up with it and I had it before I even like shared the idea with you, and then I'm like, John, you want to do this? And I'm like, all right, you're the vegan zombie.
Yeah, man. If we could go back in time, because that, you know what, that made it harder to like establish a brand, not to get like all boring and talk about business.
I don't think I would have done it differently because we did something awesome.
Yeah, and I mean, the story's not over yet. I kind of went away, and
the story is still going.
The story is still going, you guys. Like, who knows what's gonna happen with this pop up? We could be best friends again. I mean, we got in a fight, and I left the vegan zombie forever, and now I'm back. I'm making up stories because he's not listening.
I'm listening.
Oh, you jerk!
I was reading as I was listening. Vegan zombie chicks with a baby chick on it. That'd be great. That sounds good. Who is Hootie? Who is the Blowfish?
I'm the Blowfish, absolutely. I got a Hootie face, but a Blowfish mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so do you guys want to hear my peach cobbler story?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So I used to be in Cub Scouts, and so how old was I? 12, and I went away to. Oh, it's just a guitar thing. And I went away for Cub Scout camp to, I think it's in the Adirondacks or something. It's Camp Kingsley, if you guys want to look that up. It's Cub Scout camp. And I went there for a week. So we stayed in tents that were like already there, like, and we would do all these things that I did not want to do.
Wow,
like,
that sounds intense.
It sucked. Some things were fun. But we had to get up at like the crack of dawn and jump in the lake. And I'm like, I don't like swimming because I can't see the bottom and I've seen too many Friday the 13th movies.
And it's cold.
And it's very cold and I was scared, and then they basically push you in and make you like...
They bullied you.
Yeah, they were bad. But anyway, and this is back in like 1987, 88. So anyway, we went to another part away from my tent and there was a lean-to. And there was a bunch of Boy Scouts there too. So the Boy Scouts they're older, they're wiser, they've got more badges, and they know what they're doing. Okay, so they were making a fire because Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts know how to do this stuff. They were making a fire while it was pouring rain. I mean, it was pouring like crazy. But they're Boy Scouts; they can do this. So they put up like their like poncho tarps and like, we're gonna do this, and I'm just like all comfortable in the lean-to on like one of the bunks. You guys know what a lean-to is. It's like a cabin without a wall, so I'm just looking out into like the nature as they're making the fire. And I'm like, they're making peach cobbler. You know, they're like, yeah, we're making peach cobbler. We got a Dutch oven. And like the Dutch oven, you know, it's like this nice steel die cast oven. And they're going to make peach cobbler. And I didn't know what peach cobbler was. And I've never had it. But it just sounded so cool that they're making peach cobbler in this steel oven on like a campfire. And they're trying to start the fire. It took them about 20 minutes, but they finally got this roaring fire going up in the sky. And it's pouring rain in it. And I'm just like, I'm so comfortable. I can't wait to have some peach cobbler. And I fell asleep. I fell right asleep. And I woke up and I'm like, oh, I must have fallen asleep. Is that peach cobbler done? And they're like, oh, it's gone. And I'm like, what? It sounded so good. Like, it sounded so good. And they're like, yeah, it's gone. We ate it all.
I forgot. Yep. You fell asleep, man.
Oh, my God. I had never had peach cobbler again all those years. And I think I finally tried it like 2 years ago.
And it wasn't that good.
Yeah. It wasn't like that.
It wasn't like the amazing thing that
I need to go back camping again and make it on a campfire.
You know what you need to do? Don't eat for like 3 days. And then eat peach cobbler. And it'll be the best peach cobbler you've ever tasted. I have peach cobbleritis.
Well, things that I learned from Boy Scouts. I can start a fire without using a match or a lighter, which I do in my video for my camping video. I just use flint and steel.
Nice. Yeah. Yep.
Let's see. I learned, who cares? Like, it's a long time ago. I learned to stay alive and do different knots and, like, splinter my foot up if I ever break it or talk to a bear that wants to kill me. I don't know. A poor bird. That poor bird. Oh, that poor bird.
Oh, no. Oh, man. That's you got some great stories, Chris. You're a good storyteller. Hey, I got to go, bud.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I got to go get my shopping out of the way. And but I'm glad. The fair's over. So the weird hours are done. We did it. Strong Hearts did amazing, by the way. There was a line. We had the longest line out the booth. I couldn't do a video because I would literally get there. And I would be busy making sandwiches until, like, the last half hour.
I tried doing a video the day I got there, and I'm like, I feel like I'm in the way. I got to stop.
It was just not, it was just crazy. Being around that many people, I'm like, eh. So, anyway, I will see you guys. Will you be back next Wednesday? Or no? We going to miss a week?
Unless I go camping and Wednesday, one of the day I'm going. Other than that, yeah, I should be here.
All right, so
I'll see. If not, like, I'll do the same thing. I'll update you guys like I did on my Instagram and also the YouTube.
Yeah, and just text me, I guess.
I'll text you.
Or I'll see on the Instagram post probably because I follow you. John.Ted.
Well, you do. You've unfollowed me quite a few times.
Listen.
That
was not because I was mad at you. It was very social anxiety related.
Yeah, you told me one time that it must have been your fat finger. I'm like, but you need to actually click it and then confirm it. You're like, oops.
Well, I felt bad because I didn't want you to think I don't like you. I just didn't, like, I got really bad and, like...
I understand now, but I didn't back then. I was like, he freaking hates me.
The tofu has been squashed.
Yeah.
The Chris and Gambi tofu has been squashed.
Everyone's saying bye, vegan zombie. Take care.
Bye, guys. I'll see you. Hopefully I survive the camping trip of 2019.
Do either of you plan on having non-canine children? No.
No.
If you mean
actually, if you watch the last video I posted, Kristen and I talk about it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we made the decision to not have kids because she had to have whatever. You watch the video. I'm not telling you. All right, guys. See you later.
All right, see you.
Thanks for having me, Chris.
Yep.
You're a good guy. You're a good guy.
You're a good guy.
We're done professionally.
We're done professionally. All right, guys. It's just us. Just us. Just us. And I don't know. What kind of stories can we tell? Do you want to keep going live for a little bit, or should I let everybody go do their thing? Actually, you guys can do that at any point. I'm not keeping you. No internet connection. That is very bizarre. Very bizarre. Camping pants? Space pants. Space pants. Mockingbird Farm Animal Sanctuary. Hey, Janelle. John just left. He literally just got up and walked out. We were admiring your new shirts. They're awesome. I love the colors. Yeah, John unfollowed. But he's following again. I think we're alone now again. Yeah. We could talk about John, I guess. So yeah, he's just really short and he's sometimes really annoying. He eats all my food. I don't know. Vegan cleaning products. There's a lot out there, and I think that I've covered a lot of them on some of my Expo videos, and I will be at Expo next week, so I will definitely make a point. I already have it on my kind of like, not really itinerary, but I already signed up for the things that I'm interested in at the Expo, and one of them is vegan cleaning products. But yeah, there's, I use a lot of like 7th Generation, which is a good company, and they have everything from like dish soap to laundry detergent to cleaning wipes and stuff like that. Oh, you said hi as he walked away. That sounds like a song. I said hi as he walked away. He just left. I heard the door close. A vegan. Wait, have I ever made a vegan popover? A vegan popover. You mean like a Pop-Tart, right? No, I haven't. I mean, I've heated up a vegan one before, but I never made one from scratch. We can hang out a little longer, Metalhead. We'll do it. We'll hang out a little bit longer. Have I ever lied and told someone I'm not vegan? No. No. I have not. Yeah, John was at the farm today. We all hung out yesterday, by the way. Yeah, you could still. Yeah, he just actually, he's like pulling out of the driveway right now. I'm seeing it in my mind. He's pulling out of the. I don't know. It's like on the other side of the house. We're gonna do. I was talking to Joel yesterday too. Joel's my friend who owns Strong Hearts, another long-term vegan. I was just telling him all the drama, all these anti-vegans out there. It's like, when will they ever understand that they're so wrong? You definitely can be vegan and not have any. You're not gonna shrivel up and die for being vegan for more than 6 years, like they say. Yeah, John's heard most of my stories before. He actually, whenever we meet new people, he's like, Chris, tell the story. He loves my stories. There's a few of them he really likes that are just like funny, the funny stories. Crittily. So, okay, explain what a popover is then. Here, I'll just Google it. What is a popover? Popover. Bam. An egg batter popover. No, I've never had a popover in my life. I thought it was something else. Do I give discounts on my shirts like holidays or birthdays? I kind of just figured it in, like everything together. I haven't done any like discounts on top of that, mainly just because I'm not sure how to figure it out on the website. Like, I'm not like a website guy, so I don't know how to give a discount. But yeah, that's something that I'll think about doing. Usually, I would just go in and like change the prices on everything. Put it at one price or whatever, and say free shipping or something like that. Have I ever gotten into a dance fight? I don't dance unless nobody's looking, so. We did. We hung out for many hours, Janelle. Marina says, how did you come to use that perfectionism bit in your last video? It was quite unexpected and awesome. Well, thank you. I wasn't sure, but you know, I hear people talking about being perfectionists and stuff, so that's something that always helped me out, because I used to be one, and then I realized that there's no such thing. So when you say it, like, you're just cheating yourself. So yeah, I forgot what made me think of it that day, but I just felt like starting the video out with something different, and I talked about that. So are there any movies that actually have scared you? When I was little, yeah. There's nothing that scares me now, but I saw The Ring in the movie theaters, and I thought that was pretty scary, only because when I've said this before, but when I go to see a movie, like, obviously I know it's fake, but I try to suspend my reality, and I legitimately try to pretend that while the movie's happening that everything is real. I try to put myself in their position, and that scared me. Also, the Blair Witch. I saw the Blair Witch in the movie theater, and the people I was with, like, they were questioning. They're like, "Wait a minute, are these real found footage? Did this really happen?" And I knew it was fake, but I was like, "No, this is real. This is why it's like been, you know, blown out of proportion. Like, everybody's seeing it because this is real." And then I can understand it not being scary if you miss the part at the beginning that leads up to the part at the end, but so I won't give it away if you guys want to see it. But the Blair Witch, the very end of the movie, when that came on, I was like, oh my God, like, that was scary. And again, half the people in the theater that saw it were like the same as me. They were like, oh my God, that was so scary. And the other half were like, that didn't pay attention to the earlier part, were like, that was stupid. I just wasted 2 hours of my life, you know, that kind of thing. So, yeah, I'm always trying to find movies that are like Nightmare on Elm Street scared me when I first saw it when it came out when I was 12. I would watch movies like that and then be like, yeah, that's not scary. But then when I was like going to sleep at night, I was like so scared. I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Imperfect Race. I did see Blair Witch in theaters, yes. Your birthday is coming up. Oh, that's the same day as one of my friends. Saw it 19 years ago. Has it been 19 years already? It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. That was like, that movie was, it was so cheap for them to make, and the movie made like hundreds of millions of dollars, and they spent like what, 34,000 or something, less than 100,000. I was like, that is like the movie that everything was like trying to replicate, business model. The Ring, yeah. Nowadays, like the newer movies don't really scare me. I really don't. I love, like, even if they're not scary, I love like the 80s movies. That's why I watched The American Werewolf in London recently. But yeah, I want to go through and watch all those 80s movies again. As far as like what I think is good now, like that has come out, because a lot of it, like, I don't like that all like too much CGI. I like when they tease you with like the monster, so you're using your mind to draw a picture of what it is and what it looks like. But CGI, you know, they're showing like everything like so unrealistically, and it's not scary. But I really like the movie It Follows, because it's just a very cheaply made movie, and they did it perfectly. I think it was pretty scary, and that's like a new movie. Chasing Sleep. I don't think I've seen that. Vegan Metalhead liked Dream Warriors the best. Yeah. I like Dream Warriors too. I like Dream Warriors and the first one the best. The second one sucked. And then after that, I really didn't see much of any of that. Poltergeist, Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg directed it, but they give all the credit to Tobe Hooper. The Grudge was also pretty good. I mean, if you woke up and you saw that thing hovering above you, that would be pretty scary too. The Ring, the original Japanese one, so that would be Ju-on. Or no, it's Ju-on the Grudge. Ringu. Ringu is the original. What do I think of the Stephen King movies? I like some of Stephen King's movies, but I gotta admit, I never liked it. I don't like the remake, and I don't like the original. I like A Perfect Storm. Was that what it's called? A Perfect Storm. I liked The Stand, The Tommyknockers. I liked Cujo, Stand By Me, one of the most amazing films ever. But that's not scary. We're talking scary. A Pet Sematary. Come on. These are good. I haven't seen the remake of Pet Sematary, but I was at the Pet Sematary a couple of years ago, and Stephen King's house. Do I enjoy haunted? Yeah, I love haunted. Give me the most haunted house, I'll go in it. The movie Footloose terrified me. Me, the same here. Yeah, Kevin Bacon. Seriously. Did I see Summer of '84? No, I didn't. Oh, that's... Oh, wait, maybe... Did I see... I don't think I did. So maybe I'll have to look at that, because I love all those 80s themed movies. I was actually just talking to Marmaduke earlier about E.T. My favorite movie ever. Right there. I gotta do all this backwards. E.T. Yeah, the feel of E.T., the look of E.T., especially at the beginning when they're playing Dungeons and Dragons in the house, and like the mist, the fog outside by the cornfield, and the light. It's just, I love that. And they pretty much recaptured that in Stranger Things, and they also captured it at the beginning of Super 8. If you guys go back and watch Super 8, at the beginning, they're all at the family, and they obviously did that over like E.T., a Spielberg. Oh my God, it's so like that, right? It just, I love it. Dreamcatcher. I didn't really like Dreamcatcher too much, but Jason Lee was in that. Jason Lee is a pro skateboarder, or he was a pro skateboarder. Gage, right. Now I want to play with you, Daddy. Gage, of course. Okay, so I think I'm going to check out Summer of '84. Maybe I did see that. Was that the one? Was there aliens in it? There was a creepy like camp one. Maybe that's not the right one, but it was like 80s themed. I think it was in the 80s. Stephen King. Okay, so that would be Misery, Marmaduke, with Kathy Bates and James Caan. Pet Sematary. Well, technically, Stephen King spells it with an S. He spells it wrong. Did I ever like Children of the Corn? Are you saying that in reference to my story that I told about the first horror movie I ever watched? No, Race Lever, please. No. Don't ever do an E.T. remake, ever. I won't see it. I won't watch it. Salem's Lot. We're just talking about that the other night. Salem's Lot. I never use canned mushrooms for pizza because I despise mushrooms. I hate mushrooms. Marmaduke, I believe they got the help of Steven Spielberg for that part of the movie. The Shining. I love The Shining. I've been to the Stanley Hotel, as a matter of fact, and I have... What do I have? I don't think I have it here. Maybe it's over here somewhere. I thought it was over here. No, I don't see it. I bought a little door hanger of the room 217, which is the room that they write about, but in the movie it's 237. Danny Way, the best skateboarder of all time. He's good, but I don't know if he's the best of all time. There's only one way to do it. Remember that from, what was that, Ban This? Or what was that? Hocus Pocus? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no remake of E.T. ever. If they do that, what movies actually scared me? I want to find a movie that scares me. I was talking about, so I had a werewolf dream probably 10 or 15 years ago, and I thought it would be like cool for a movie. Nate says I was born in July 77. I feel like we like the same movies. Yeah, I mean, I'm a year and a half older than you, so yeah, we grew up at the same time. No way, Janelle, you did? You sat in the bathtub at 217? That's awesome. Did you get a picture? Janelle sat in the bathtub of room 217 at the Stanley Hotel, which inspired The Shining. That's awesome. What was I just saying? I was answering a question and then I got distracted. Okay, so Janelle, when I went there, I was in Loveland, Colorado, training for my investigator job. And on the weekend, we all went up to, Estes Park. And a couple of us decided to go to the Shining Hotel. Not everybody wanted to go, but I'm like, I want to go. And a couple other people that were training with me went with me. So we walked in and we didn't know they were doing a ghost tour. So we just started wandering around on our own and we saw a tour. So we just kind of followed them and they're like, this room is the most haunted in here. You know, ghost adventurers come in here and they filmed here. Here's 217 and blah, blah, blah. And then I raised my hand and I asked a question and they're like, you would have known the answer to that if you bought a ticket for this tour. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know. Oh, well, it's fun. And I just kind of walked away. But anyway, so I didn't buy a ticket for it, but I was kind of on the tour, if you know what I mean. Oh, movies that scare me. Yeah, I don't really. Oh, my dream. Yeah, movies don't really scare. I want a movie to scare me. When I was younger, they scared me. But I just wanted more. Like, I was that kind of kid that, like, I just wanted more scary movies. Anyway, so I'm trying to think of a movie that really scared me. You know, whenever I'm downstairs and I gotta like come back upstairs, I'll turn off the light. And even now, like I'm like, oh no, I'm just gonna turn off the light real quick. And I'm like, oh, if I turn it off too quick, Matilda's gonna get me. Like, what was that movie with Matilda with the lighthouse and show, darkness comes or darkness falls, something like that. Oh, cool. Can I show that, Janelle? That's awesome. Can I show this to everybody or no? I was right there. Anyway, I am a Spielberg fan, but E.T. is my favorite movie. Spielberg is one of my favorite directors. My favorite director is George Romero. Or was George Romero. But, so that's Kalina. We were just talking about Kalina and Kaylee earlier on in the stream. Can I show everybody this or no? Of course, okay. Okay, so Janelle is, you've seen her in my video. She's on right now. She's one of the owners of Mockingbird Animal Sanctuary, and she was just saying that she was at the Stanley Hotel where they inspired for The Shining, room 217, which we were just talking about. And Janelle actually has a twin sister, but she was with her friend Kalina, who John was talking about earlier, who is one of the twins. These are both twins, but not sisters. And here they are standing in front of the room 217 from The Shining. And the next picture, they're actually in the tub. And if you guys remember the movie, That's a scene from the movie The Shining by Stanley Kubrick, by Stephen King. Stanley Kubrick directed it. Awesome. That's awesome. My pictures I took back in 2008 on a phone that really sucked. So they're like that big. And if I try to blow them up, they're so pixelated, which means I got to go back. Anyway, Red Rum. That's funny because I took that name for my AOL account when AOL first came out. Red Rum. I won't tell you the rest of it, but Red Rum was my name. I loved Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. And matter of fact, I just edited my niece's first video for YouTube. And if you watch it, I always say a quote from that movie. And I got my little niece to say it. And she never watched the movie. I just would say it around her. And then finally one day I played the clip and she just like all of a sudden like her attention went right to it. And she's like, oh, and she was just amazed. It's when Chuck says, I'm not hungry. I'm hungry. And Katie says that all the time now. But yeah, Emmett Otter's is awesome. River Bottom Nightmare Band. What was I saying? Anyway, let me tell you, I don't remember what movies scared me when I was little. I mean, I remember a couple, but nothing scares me anymore. I want a movie to scare me because I like being scared. I don't know. There's just something about being scared. Like, I want to be scared, but I'm never scared. And when I am scared, I'm like, oh my God, this is scary. But then, like, I don't know. I like it, but I haven't felt it in so long. So maybe it's just like a nostalgia of how I was when I was younger. Dominic, how's it going, man? Oh, yeah, whenever you have time, that's fine. If you're busy, then no problem. But we'll get the website up sometime, right? Let's see. Okay, so my dream. So check out this. This would be cool for a movie. And I had this dream, like I said, like 15, maybe even more years ago. Okay, so in my dream, I was in like this big outside pavilion with a bunch of picnic tables, you know? And I was sitting down and everybody was eating. There was a lot of people in there. Like there was like 30 picnic tables in here. And it was dark out and it began to rain and it was just really crowded with a lot of people. And there was a few people, you know, walking around, putting food down on the tables and everything. And then when it started raining, they pulled these doors down. They were pulling these doors down so we wouldn't get rained on, so we thought. So they pulled these doors down in the pavilion. And I'm like, everybody's like eating and not paying attention. And I'm looking at each person just all, uniformly pulling down these doors. And I'm like, because I'm claustrophobic, I'm like, well, wait a minute, I don't want to be trapped in here. But sure enough, they closed all the doors. So like we were all in there. And once they did that, they like started turning into werewolves and they started slaughtering everybody in there. And I was in there and I was like, oh my God, like they did that to lure all of us in there so they could feed on us. So that was my dream about werewolves. And I thought that was pretty cool. And that could be in a movie. I think so. All right, what did I miss here? Yeah, I think a film about mushrooms would probably scare me. Any thoughts on people trying to normalize obesity? My thoughts would be, I think that's dangerous unless they just really don't care about themselves in a healthy perspective. Vegan metalhead. Do you live anywhere near where I was in Loveland, Colorado? Yeah, I know. I can't wait to see Game Changers either. It looks really good. Story time. Oh, Cillian Murphy's going to be in it. Now, is his name Cillian Murphy or Cillian Murphy? That's the question. Isn't it Cillian? Janelle, yeah, I love exploring abandoned places. I've been watching some videos on that too, some scary ones. That would be cool. That would be cool. I want to start doing like I think I'm gonna go around because I kind of did this a few years ago, but I want to update the video and do another video where I show some like haunted places of central New York. I mean, since I live up here, I just kind of want to showcase some of those cool places, whether they are or aren't. Just talk about the lore behind it. Man, it's hot in here. I'm like sweating. I just came in the live and was so confused. The vegan. Yeah, that could happen if you just come into a live and you don't know what we're talking about. The Mist has a few people that were on The Walking Dead. Is that like a new series, The Mist? Anyone have some good ideas for names for a Russian blue kitten male? Marina? Why don't we, let's see. What did... Where is it? A Russian, what is it? Svidania. Blue Steel is the name of my external hard drive. I called it Blue Steel. Call him Comrade Kitty. Riptide Rush. I know it's a breed. He's not Russian. I was just messing with you. Grey Worm from Game of Thrones. He's in a lot of movies. He was in X-Files, one of the first, I think season 1 of X-Files. He's also in Lord of the Rings. Oh wait, no, is he not? No, I'm thinking of the actual Grey Worm from Lord of the Rings, or Grey Tongue, or forget what I just said. I think I just messed that up. Svidaya. Yeah, Svidaya. That's too long of a name. It's got to end with a IE, like kitty. Did any other movies scare me? I remember when I was little, I saw a movie. I saw like a 20-second clip of a movie, and I saw there was like a really red curtain, and there was a big snake, and then there was this guy that looked really scary, and he was an albino, and I was only like 4 or 5, and I remember like it was really scary to me, and I never knew what the movie was, but as I grew up, I realized that I think, if I'm right, I think it was a James Bond movie. Does anything in real life scare me? Yeah. Germs. Germs like that you can't see, like Ebola or something that would kill you. Zombie virus. I don't know. Claustrophobia. I'm very claustrophobic. Why am I telling you guys this? You guys are going to kidnap me and put me in a box, and no, I'm not claustrophobic. How about the movie The Dentist? That sounds not very nice. Smitty the Kitty. The Exorcist never really scared me. I just thought it was cool. Damien the Omen. That was scary. I remember, oh, that was like, you know, that really, I was little and I watched it. I watched the scene and it stuck in my head. Like I couldn't stop thinking of it like for days. And it was a scene where they were on the ice and there was a guy that fell through the ice and he was like, you could see him like trying to get out, but he couldn't get out. And then he died. And then I remember asking my mom like all kinds of questions like, what if I fell through the ice? Like, then what? Like, could I find the hole to come back out? Like, and, you know, and then I'd ask, because I just asked so many questions when I was little. I was so annoying. Well, no, I mean, what, okay, so, yeah, I am kind of a germaphobe, but as far as, like, scary germs goes, like, germs that can, like, germs that are locked up in the CDC that could kill you by breathing, you know, like, outbreak when they're in, like, their complete, like, suit and, like, all of a sudden there was, like, a rip in it and they're like, oh, my God, that kind of thing. The ocean, like, the ocean is so deep and undiscovered. I remember being on the cruise. I went on the vegan cruise, and that was the first time I had ever been on a cruise, was the vegan cruise. And I remember there's a part of the cruise ship where it tells you how deep you are over the water. And we were always we were in the Atlantic most of the time, but when we went to Alaska, we were over the Pacific. And I remember everybody else was like, you know, going to different events on the cruise and doing their thing and walking to wherever they had to go. But I was so intrigued with actually looking at how deep we were. And I'm like, oh, we're like almost a mile. That's almost a mile below us. And then at one point it was like 5 or 6 miles. I was like, oh my God, that's so deep. Like I couldn't fathom. I'm like, we are like, that's as far down as planes fly above us. Like, that's crazy. And just knowing we were over like what was under us is what I was like, am I just rambling? I'm just rambling. Anyway. Humans are pretty scary. If aliens were to come here and see the humans, they'd be like, WTF? Like, what are you got? Why do you do that to other life forms on your planet? Like, what? We don't like you guys. That's the kind of thing they would say. Herbivore life. Oh, your kids are tired. Have a good night. Thank you for watching us. Oh, I could tell you guys some of my nightmares I had when I had a couple of reoccurring nightmares. But there was this one that I had, and this one is like, it's almost like, in a way, it's kind of like It Follows, if you guys have seen that. But It Follows is also like I believe it's Ray Bradbury, and it's about a mummy or a curse or something. And I think I talked about this in another live stream. But I had a dream as well that was very similar to that. And this was like 20 some years ago. And I had this dream like several times. And in this dream, you know what? I probably had this dream because of, is it Tales from the Dark Side, the movie? I think it was Tales. That's the one, yeah, that's the one with Debbie Harry as the narrator. The one with the cat. Okay, so in my dream, yes, I have had lucid dreams to the point where I could control my dreams. It was pretty cool. I haven't been able to do it in a while, but yeah, I was able to do it at will at one point. You sent me a link to a new movie coming out on my Instagram. I'll check it out. Anyway, my dream was a cat. This cat would follow me wherever, and it would attack me. Like, it would jump at me. It would literally jump at me and try to kill me. And when it jumped at me, I would like catch it and try to hold it away from me, because as soon as I would do it, it would like bite my hand and then take all its claws and just go and like right down my arm. Like, I was all bleeding, and I'm like trying to like this isn't very vegan, but I'm trying to kill the cat. I'm twisting its head so it would stop attacking me. This was like a demon cat. It was a black cat. And I would twist its head until it was like dead. And then I'd throw it out the backyard and I'd run in the front, and then there it was, completely fine, and would jump at me again. And no matter where I went, as far away as I drove or wherever I went, it would always be there waiting for me and like attack me. So I always had to be on guard. It was scary, and I had this dream several times. A bracelet that makes it easy to lucid dream. I started being able to lucid dream when I would just tell myself, like, wait a minute, this is a dream. I can do anything I want. And then all of a sudden I'm in a basketball court and I had a basketball, and I just went like, well, then if it's my dream and I can control it, then I could just go like this, like very lightly, and the ball will go all the way across the entire court and make a basket. So I go, all right, let's do it. Boom. And sure enough, I'm like, well, that means I can fly. So I started flying. I'm flying around my yard. And I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome. But it was really hard, like, to stay in that state of mind, because I started to wake up and then it was over with. And like when I'll be in my dream, this is a long time ago, but I found like a briefcase full of money, like millions of dollars and stuff. And I'm like, wow, I know that I'm dreaming because this happens too often. I know that I'm dreaming. So let's spend it before I wake up. Come on. So like, come on, I got to spend this. I don't want to wake up. And sure enough, I'm running around the whole dream trying to figure out what to do. And I wake up. I'm like, man, you know, what's the point of having all this money if I can't do anything with it? That's true, Holly. Christian Bale did an amazing job in American Psycho. Huey Lewis in the news. Yeah, sleep paralysis. I've had that as well, Julie. Some of the scariest things I ever experienced. I don't even know what to label this video because we're just rambling and chatting about all kinds of things. Have I ever dreamed about John? Has he ever been in one of my dreams? I don't know. I can't recall. Probably. I do watch Forensic Files. Like, if I don't want to like sit down and watch an entire movie, but I kind of want to sit down and eat my dinner and watch something, I'll put on Forensic Files. I was just watching it last week. But the thing about Forensic Files is if you put one on, you really need to stop it when it's over with, because if you don't, they'll catch you by the first 10 seconds of the next one. It's like you're ready to clean up your mess and, you know, go in the other room, and all of a sudden it's like, what happened to Sally? It was 10:31. She was working at the convenience store, and this is what the whatever, you know, I'm not very good at that. But anyway, yeah, it'll be like so intriguing. You're like, wait, you're sitting back down. You're like, I want to find out what happens here. What did their pet dog do? How did they solve the crime? Who did it? Elf did it. Comrade, Kitty Dreams, and Movies. Rambling on. I'm just reading you guys' comments right now. You guys can entertain me. Dr. Henry Lee's show? No, haven't seen that. Trace Evidence? Yeah, there's like endless episodes of Forensic. You can sit down and like you can watch Forensic Files forever. It's crazy seeing all these, and they're all true. It's like, oh, really? Ramble on, ramble on. Am I singing Zeppelin not even knowing it? Edwin never found crime scene shows entertaining. I like the ones that are real, like better than the drama ones that aren't real, or maybe based on real. What instruments do I play? None. Well, I started playing the piano, the keyboard. I'm teaching myself to play piano, so maybe in a year I can just come on here and be like, guys, look what I can do. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. Should we? It's almost 2 hours in. Should we reconvene at another time? Trying to think. Got some things to do this weekend. Got another video to put out on Monday. Might not be able to do the live stream if I'm camping on Wednesday. I actually started learning the Game of Thrones theme song on the piano. I'm really not good at too much. I learned Let It Go for my niece. I'm like, Katie, what is this song? And I started playing it. She's like, I don't know. And then I got to the part where it's like, let it go, let it go. And she's like, let it go. I'm like, you got it, Katie. I'm a good piano player. Good night, Julie. Thanks for watching. Listen. What are we listening to? Is that like listen, Linda? Listen, Linda. The little kid. You guys know what I'm talking about? I've never been dressed as Robin, so no. Nope. But I used to watch the original Batman when I was little. I barely play piano. I started teaching myself like a few months ago. I bought a keyboard. I just wanted to learn it. I'm like, you know what? I always wanted to do this. I'm going to teach myself. And I started doing videos of my progress. Like, here I am, really bad at piano. Here I am, still bad at piano. And here I am trying to get better. My dad was in Unsolved Mysteries way back in the 90s when it first came out. My dad played a killer, and our family vehicle, which was a van, was in it. It's pretty funny. They came to our town and they were looking for actors to do it, and there was a crime that happened there. I guess at some mechanic shop, somebody got murdered, and my dad played the murderer, the murderly nerdler. Just narrate something, that'd be great. What should I narrate? Oh, Aaron's on Twitch right now. Maybe I'll jump on Twitch afterwards and ask Aaron. Hey, Aaron. So I've been doing Twitch too, guys. That's why it looks all nice in the background right now. Well, it's not the only reason, because I want it to look nice for these streams too, but also for Twitch. So you guys can go follow me over there. And even when we're not doing live streams here on YouTube, you guys can come over and watch me on Twitch, which I'll try to do once I get the sound all figured out. I'm still trying to test it. But I'm just going to go over there and I talk about whatever, just hang out. I was learning Let It Be too. I was learning Let It Be. The main song I was trying to learn was Earth Prelude, because that's why I wanted to start playing it. I'm like, I want to play that song. I'm gonna learn it. Oh, that's awesome, Janelle. Janelle says, have you ever listened to any crime podcast? My twin sister is producing an amazing podcast right now called Hitman on iTunes. So if you guys are into that, go check out our very own Janelle's sister, Hitman. I haven't listened to any. I don't really listen to podcasts. The only one I really listened to before was, oh, my mom's texting me, was the No Sleep podcast, which is a horror-related podcast. That's a weird question, Mom. I'm like, huh? What? Should I do ASMR? You should do ASMR. You got the good voice. I would join you for Twitch, but I don't know how to get notifications. Yeah, Marmaduke said she didn't get any notifications either. I don't know if it's going to your guys' spam folder or if you have to, you guys don't know Earth Prelude? Hold on, let me link it to you. It goes with the... I watched this video over 100 times. This video is amazing. The song in the background is amazing, but this is Carl Sagan talking about the pale blue dot. Listen to the piano in the background. That's the song that I am trying to play, and I actually can play it a little bit. Nowhere near like Ludovico Einaudi, who the composer. Let's see. What did I miss here? The end will blow your mind. I'll send you the link, Chris. It's so good. So you hear that, guys. So you guys, if you're interested in crime podcasts, try Hitman on iTunes. This stream was brought to you by Janelle's sister's podcast, Hitman. I need one of those the voice things, so when I say P words, it doesn't pop. Hellhounds. How do you find me? Okay, so back to Twitch. I'm the Vegan Zombie on Twitch, but somebody took my name, so I'm the Vegan Zombie without an E at the end. So it's just I at the end. Ludovico Einaudi. That no, it's I believe that's how to spell it. I believe I can fly. He's an Italian composer. He looks like Larry David. It's an amazing song, and it's an amazing speech too. So podcast Hitman. Oh, you know what I forgot to do today? My Vegan Tea Thursday. So it looks like I'm going to have to set up the camera when I'm done. Speaking of which, my battery is probably going to die at any minute, and then everything's going to go black. Like the end of time. I can play the beginning on the piano. Not as good like the... Yeah, anyway. Yeah, somebody took my name on Twitch. Let me link you my Twitch. Right now. Nobody's on Aaron's channel right now. Is Aaron even on right now? So I don't know how to get notifications for this, but I think if you ignore notifications for a certain amount of time, it completely stops. Even when I go live, it stops giving them to you. But don't worry, because all I've been doing right now is going on to test my audio pretty much. So I haven't really been able to do much. Basically, people stream video games and stuff, but, you know, most people don't go there to watch them play the video games. They go there just to kind of chill and hang out and talk to the people. So that'd just be a cool thing to, I don't know. If you're leaving race, thank you for joining us. Come back anytime. I'll be sure to check Happy Healthy Vegan again soon. I'd rather just go visit them in person. As soon as the battery dies, what happens? I'm caught in darkness forever. I'm only a voice. Here, let's practice some ASMR. How'd you like my ASMR? Comtine d'un autre. So goodbye to the people that have to get going. Thank you for joining us. I have seen the... You talking to me? Taxi driver? Do I watch ASMR? I have, but no, I don't really. I haven't watched one in a while. Did you guys like the ASMR? Should I do more of those, or is that just like no? No. Oh, you guys liked it. Okay. More and more? Yeah. I'll try to come up with some more ASMR sometime. Maybe I'll do a whole video on it. I won't say anything. I'll just like immediately start the live stream, and you guys will be like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'll just be like, "Today it's raining outside and the raindrops are falling on my head like a memory." Creepy and weird. I know, but like there's something to them. Like they make me so relaxed, most of them. It's like almost like I'm paralyzed or something. I like it though. It's cool. ASMR gives you goosebumps. Yeah, me too. It kind of does. I don't know how I sound right now. I don't know how good this microphone is. I might be incredibly annoying. What if I just did ridiculously silly ASMRs? Like I talk about like, now we are going to pour Campbell's tomato soup over our heads, and then we will clean it off with our socks. All right, we're starting now. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I see Marina, Chris, Linda, Marmaduke, Mel, Holly, and Produce, but not Pills. Okay. Yeah. It's just like a whisper thing, right? But then every time I do that, I just, I'm not even gonna say it. Just like it gives me, it's like that, the worst sound ever. nails on a chalkboard. That would ruin it, right? I have a good ASMR voice. Well, there's my new career. I'll be an ASMR YouTuber. I'll be like, all right, guys. I was running from zombies today, and I fell in a mud puddle, and it went splash. And then I got up and looked behind me, and the zombies were right on my tail. I don't actually have a tail, but it's a saying. So I started running again. My feet were wet because of the splash, and then I found some woods, so I decided to, something like that. And I just tell a zombie story. How about that? You guys would be all sleeping within the first half hour, let alone 2 hours in. Read instruction manuals. Do people do that? I bet they do. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I'll do a whole story where I just ASMR like that. And I'll just come up with some crazy things. And I'll just make it up as I go, right? Maybe I'll read my script for the vegan zombie. The only way you can hear it is through ASMR. Do you guys want to hear more of that zombie story, though? That's the thing. Does the zombie get me, or do I make it to safety? I need an instruction manual. Let's find out about Rob Zombie and Sherry Moon Zombie, the vegan zombies. Let's find out what they do. There they are right here. Let's find out. Let's hear a little interview with them. I try to be honest in my work. Nothing I do or say isn't me. What you see is what you get. Rob Zombie. Okay, so I mean, I could do this. I think I could read ingredients for vegan food. Soy lecithin, turmeric juice, apple fritter pie residue, make my voice lower than whisper. No, I can't do that. Hello, everybody. I don't have a low voice. I sound ridiculous. It's just, I can only do the whisper. You wouldn't be sleeping? This makes you anything but sleepy? See, it makes me sleepy hearing that. People's noses whistle when they do it. More Bobo ASMR. Oh, one of these. I'm practicing. Baked in Boulder, Colorado. Bobo's healthy oat bars. Made with love. Cranberry orange. Gluten-free. Vegan. Non-GMO. There we go. What if I could only talk like that? All of my videos. That would be very weird. Yeah, so I think some people think that it's like, some people love it and some people are like, this is way too weird. But it's a thing. Like, if you look at ASMR, they got billions of views out there. Like, yeah, ASMR. The crunching and tapping. No, I don't think so, because they got a lot of coconut oil in them. Your brain is tingly. WTF? Weave Magic's brain is Maybe you're not getting enough oxygen. Put a lot of plants in your room. I got one right up there. Oh, man. It's like being beside a campfire with somebody hidden behind a tree whispering. That would be pretty creepy. Yeah, that's pretty creepy. If that's the weirdest thing that you've encountered on the internet, Marina, then you're not looking on the internet too hard. Yes, the tingling sensation. I'm probably making everybody irritated at the fact that I keep like breaking character. Like I get into it and then I'm like start talking normal again. I can imagine. I've always liked, ever since I was a little kid, even before ASMR was a thing, like Whispers Red, ting ting. I've got nice eyes. Thank you. I was just featured on an anti-vegan channel where they said they were horrible looking. I look like death. So thank you. But they also said I look like a vampire, which I was like, oh, that's a compliment. Thank you. I do lift weights, vegan metalhead. I do. I don't go to the gym that often. I have weights here at my house, and I do a lot of calisthenics. So my big thing is pull-ups and push-ups. I do have a workout video where I show you my workout too, if you guys are interested. Yeah, thanks, Dom, and get a hold of me for the website whenever you get time again. All right. That would be weird if me and John were both doing ASMR on the same microphone. Like, I feel like maybe I'd have to read a book or something, narrate something. But people make podcasts like that. So, the ASMR podcast. Yeah, I suppose so, Marmaduke. You're all the way over in Sweden where it's probably very late, 3 or 4 in the morning. Can I flex? I'm not going to flex right now. You guys want me to flex? My muscles never look big on camera anyway. My muscles are like... And I'm all sweaty too right now. It's very hot in here. Well, I guess, you know, it's been a nice podcast. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. We were doing ASMR. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to swing over and see if I can talk to Aaron on Twitch real quick. So have a great night, everybody, and thanks for watching. Go check out my newest video if you guys haven't already. I just posted it a couple hours ago. I'll see you later. Watch out for zombies.